taking down the Guardian boss on Citadelle Des Morts is no easy job, definitely the hardest one in the game, but fear not, because in today's video I will show you everything you need to know to beat this boss every time you fight it. So make sure you smash the like button, subscribe for more content, and let's get this. Alright guys, so we're pretty much ready for the Guardian fight on Citadelle Des Morts, and not gonna lie, this boss fight, it's really bullet spongy, as you guys know if you have tried it already, and I really wish like the weak spots would actually do a bit more damage and be a bit more useful. I mean, they do some extra damage, but it's not that big of a deal, so at the end of the day, you're gonna spend a lot of ammo fighting this boss, so you do want to basically be prepared for anything. So first of all, I'm gonna start with the Gobblegums because I feel like Gobblegums can really help you out, and I know that Idolize it's like a really good thing because you can pretty much freeze a zombie, but we're not gonna talk about that. We're not gonna use the drill because we don't want to cheese things. We're just gonna use the GPMG LMG. I'm gonna put the loadout on the screen right now if you guys want to try this out. Really good LMG. Basically, you don't need to ADS because it has this tight hipfire accuracy whenever you pack a punch it. So it's absolutely perfect for not ADSing and moving fast as well while having stamina. But when it comes to Gobblegums, I do like shields up a lot and free fire. Free fire, well, you have an LMG, you're not gonna want to reload as much, so free fire is basically like an infinite ammo for a short duration, and then shields up is gonna be really good because your armor plates are gonna be a bit more durable, which is very fantastic. And I also like to take an insta-kill with me, just because there's going to be some amalgams and stuff like that, and it does a bit of extra damage to the boss itself as well, so that's actually pretty darn good. Of course, Idolize is going to be perfect as well if you want to take that, so you can freeze the zombies in place for like 30 seconds, but I feel like these ones are more important to me. Of course, having Pack-a-Punch 3 legendary weapon is an absolute must, so definitely go in with that. And I'm using the new Lightment ammo mod just because there's gonna be a lot of the new doppelgas in there, and if you guys didn't know, they are weak to the new ammo mod, and I really think that having this like pills that are floating on the ground whenever you kill one with the Lightment that heal you are gonna be like really good, so I'm taking those with me as well. Other than that, I would advise you guys to get all the perks, but I feel like the best ones are gonna be in there. There's gonna be Melee Macchiato, that you're gonna find in a moment why. Of course, Quick Revive, Speed Cola, Jog, and Deadshot, and all that stuff. But make sure you have PhD. PhD is an absolute necessity combined with stamina because you're gonna do a lot of this, a lot of sliding. You're gonna have to dodge a lot of attacks from this boss, so having PhD with stamina, more specifically PhD slider augment, is gonna be perfect. I'm gonna put the augments on the screen for PhD that I run and for stamina up as well. So after you have all of this, make sure you use the Lion Sword. You may be wondering why would you use a sword in there because it's not going to do damage to the boss. It's not, that's true, but this Lion Sword, whenever it's maxed out, so whenever it's charged up after 40 kills or something like that, every kill that you get is going to replenish your armor. Look at that. Let the zombie hit me one time. Look at that, it breaks a bit of the armor. You hit it, and then my armor is pretty much back. So you definitely want to have this with you, because in between rounds, you can use this to kill zombies, so you can get armor back, and you can pick up the armor on the ground without using it, so that's absolutely perfect. And as well, when you're like fighting the boss, try to use this a bit so you can like get some of the armor back and stuff like that, because armor is going to be extremely important. And also, whenever I use the ultimate ability of this sword, it's pretty much going to refill your armor, but I would advise you not to use that just because you want to have this ability all the time, because regenerating armor, it's only happening when it's charged up. So if you discharge it basically, well, you're pretty much going to spend a lot of time getting it back, so you'd rather have it like this. But yeah, having a mutant injection really helps as well, because that does some pretty good damage to the boss and you're gonna be protected. So I guess let's get into the boss fight, and I'm gonna show you live how I do this, because I want you guys to know what to expect from this fight. It's not an easy fight, even with the best things in the game. Of course, having the drill and ether shroud and everything is gonna really help you out, but I assure you, you can do this with normal guns as well, and it's gonna be an absolute blast of a fight. So let's get this. Alright guys, so here we are into the boss fight. Not gonna lie, still such an amazing fight, still such an amazing arena. And this guy has a few weak spots. If you have damage numbers on and everything, If you see, if I hit a chest, I get some blue hits. The blue hits, that means there's the armor. And you want to hit that as much as you can, even though you're doing like a little bit of damage. Because after you break that, that's what shows the critical spots, basically. So you have the chest, you have the hands, basically shoulders. You even have the legs at one point. And after you break all of them, you're gonna expose the chest, which is gonna be the last one. As you can see, I broke the chest, but it's gonna glow a bit yellowy when it's done. So now I'm going for the legs. You see how good this LMG is right here? I did forget to pick up a max ammo before that, but that's totally fine. Because we have some boxes right here. But this one shoots fast. Does some pretty decent damage. And the fact that it don't have to ADS, that's pretty good. Alright, look at that. We expose the leg. Now we can shoot the weak spot. You see, we're doing like 1,000 damage per shot, which is not bad. We broke the other leg as well. And this is what I meant with the PhD. You're gonna have to do a lot of this. I'm a bit low on armor, so I'm just gonna start doing this. I'm just gonna start doing this a bit so I can get some armor back, because you're gonna have zombies all the time on you. So try to pick up the armor from the floor and use that sword so you at least have armor all the time. Alright, let's move on to the second leg. Let's get that done, because after you break it, the weak spot disappears. So then you can pretty much focus on the other ones. Try not to have all the weak spots open at the same time. Alright, we're gonna move to the shoulders, but look at that. Phase 1 is gonna be done. Now, the actual hard part starts. Phase 2 is gonna be the hardest one of this boss fight. He's gonna be super aggressive. He's gonna shoot his fireballs, or basically lava balls. And those are going to do insane damage. And by the way, the arena is going to get smaller the more you progress the game. So on the third phase, it's going to be even smaller. So definitely be careful for that. Now is the perfect time for you to use a sword. So you can get armor on the floor, have it on the floor during the fight as well, because they don't despawn super quick. So as you can see, I do get hit, but I do get my armor back really fast because of this sword. And this is definitely the best sword in the game right now. Like, the fact that it has this ability, it's amazing. And as I said, the armor plates are extremely important in this fight. Like, if you run out of armor, you're gonna be in a bit of a trouble. There we go, we do that. Look how much armor we have on the floor. That is perfect. We're gonna get a max ammo as well. Also, don't forget, you have all of these incantations around the map, around the arena. Don't be afraid to use them. Don't be afraid to use them, because they're actually really gonna help you out. Especially the green one, because that's basically the healing one. It ties up to the lion sword as well. And whenever you're like a bit low HP and there's like some zombies around, just use this, and then all of a sudden you're gonna get some health back. All right, we're gonna focus on the hands again. By the way, I'm gonna use Ether Shroud. Ether Shroud is like extremely good, just because he's basically gonna be like a bit blinded whenever you're like in this stage. So that's the perfect time for me to strike on the hands. You see how much it does that attack? That's pretty annoying. You want to be as close to him as possible whenever you're in the second phase. I know it can be scary, but you'd rather be close than far, because if you're far away, he's just gonna non-stop do that attack. I'm gonna do that, get a bit of health back from those orbs. Try to break the shoulders. There we go, broke another one of the weak spots. Okay, nice. You see how much damage that does? How much damage that fireball does? Alright, there's gonna be one of those doppelgasts in there. Let's play it up a bit. There we go, we broke another one. Let's try to take down this guy. He went down like extremely quick. Now you have his fists basically as a weak spot. They're gonna be a bit harder to hit, but don't worry, you can do it. Try to move around as much as you can. Okay, we gotta reload. I can use my Ether Shroud again. There we go, we broke the other hand. That's very good. Time to buy some ammunition as well. Very good. Now let's focus on the hands. Watch out for the slam attack. That could like insta take you down. You don't want that. There we go. Shoot the hands as much as you can. You see how PhD slider helps you out so much to dodge these attacks? Here we go. Come on, come on, come on. You're gonna have less and less zombies, so that's why I said manage your armor as best as you can. There you go, another weak spot broken. Okay, we get some more zombies back now, which is perfect. Okay, now I'm in a very tricky situation, as you guys can see. I'm gonna pop my shields up now. Ooh, there goes my there goes my dying wish, unfortunately. I am extremely low. I'm gonna wait for my health to regen first. So I'm just gonna run around. I'm gonna pick this up. I'm gonna use it so I get health back. Just like that. There we go. We broke another one of his chest pieces. Now we have the chest exposed. You see how devastating that attack can be? There we go. Immune phase. That's perfect. Alright. Was a bit sloppy because I lost my... what's it called? I lost the dying wish. But that's fine. We can still do this. We can still do this. We still have the free fire, which I'm going to use on the last step. And now my best thing that I can do, it's actually try to, again, get armor on the floor and get my ether shroud back. Because I'm going to use my my free fire and my insta-kill. There we go. We did this. Kill all the zombies. Now there's going to be an amalgam spawning in. There's a very quick way of you taking down the amalgam. It's a very stressful fight, not gonna lie. No matter how perfect you do this, it's very stressful just because he attacks a lot. And these attacks do a lot of damage, especially the one that spits. Don't worry, third phase is not gonna spit as much. He's just gonna be stomping around a lot. Also for this, you want to have the augment that actually heals you whenever you get like kills with melees. So basically use the fire incantation for the amalgam because it pretty much insta kills it. And we got an ether shroud back. I'm gonna use the insta kill. I'm gonna use my ether shroud. I'm gonna use the free fire as well. And now we're just gonna go to town on him. Okay, be careful to the lava. I'm gonna take the green ones again, just because I want to heal off the zombies that I kill. Look how fast you get your health back. Try not to get like thrown in the air. Okay, that was a bit bad because I got stuck in that incantation thing. That attack, again, pretty deadly, as I said. Slide out of the way. Like, right now you can pretty much deal with everything he does, because he's just not doing that speed attack anymore. He's like slamming a lot on the ground. Get out of the lava. We still have the free fire for a few more seconds. He's pretty much dead at this point, and there we go. We got him. Just like that. Absolutely amazing fight. It is very bullet spongy, but it's such a cinematic and amazing fight. And there you go. You have beaten Citadelle Des Morts Easter egg. And can we get this? Because last time it was bugged out. That's pretty much it. I really love this GPMG. You don't necessarily have to use this. I love it because of the pack-a-punch ability. You can use the GS45s. And for me, the ray gun is pretty much one of the best weapons to take down this guy, just because it does a lot of armor damage and stuff like that. But anyways, make sure you guys smash the like button, subscribe for more content, and let me know in the comments your go-to weapon for the boss, and if you already beat it or not. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.